Hello, my name is Daniela Ortega, and today I will be speaking about diversity management. According to a survey done by Glassdoor, 76% of job seekers and employees who were polled said the diverse workforce was an important factor for them when evaluating job opportunities in companies. Diversity management is relevant to human resource management because it impacts the human resource department functions of analysis and design of work, recruitment and selection, training and development, personnel policies, employee relations, legal compliance, and support for business strategy. Diversity management is implemented throughout various HR responsibilities and gives companies an advantage within the job market, provides better decision making, and increases overall revenue. Today, I will first explain what diversity management is and how HR departments implement it throughout various human resource department responsibilities. Secondly, I will discuss the organizational benefits of implementing diversity management. Then, I will discuss the current demographics of the labor force and projections of what it would look like in the coming years. And finally, I will showcase how a company has implemented diversity management well and discuss how they can improve. Hello, my name is. According to a survey done by Glassdoor, so what is diversity management? Diversity management is a process of creating and maintaining a positive work environment where the similarities and differences of individuals are valued. Diversity management takes into consideration the four different types of diversity: internal, external, organizational, and worldview. Internal diversity refers to the characteristics you are born with, such as your race, ethnicity, age, sexual orientation, and physical and mental ability. External diversity refers to the things that are related to a person, such as their personal interests, education, citizenship, religious beliefs, and socioeconomic status. Organizational diversity refers to the characteristics that distinguish employees from each other, like job function, management status, employment status, pay type, and seniority. Examples of worldview diversity include political beliefs, moral compass, and outlook on life. Diversity management celebrates employee individuality and provides the opportunities necessary to grow and succeed within the workplace. Diversity management is made possible through the collaborations of employees and their HR departments. So what is diversity management can be implemented throughout various human resources responsibilities in the following ways: performing job analysis and creating job descriptions for jobs accessible to people with disabilities, varying skill levels, and little to no work experience; providing formal education to employees that do not have the money or opportunity to receive a higher education; recruiting employees from various races, genders, and ages; creating policies allowing time off for a variety of religious holidays; making changes to the dress code within the employee handbooks, allowing employees to dress according to the gender they identify; providing accessibility and accommodations to employees who struggle with ADHD or other physical and mental disabilities; and achieving the organizational development goal of diversity by providing cultural awareness and competency training. Diversity management. According to talentlift.com, research has shown that the benefits of diversity include higher innovation, better decision making, increased profits, reduced employee turnover, better company reputation, and improved hiring results. According to Forbes, a recent study shows that inclusive teams make better decisions up to 87% of the time. Also, decisions made and executed by diverse teams delivered 60% better results. Reduced employee turnover, better company reputation, and improved hiring results gave organizations a competitive advantage within the job market when recruiting employees. Making money is a for-profit organization's goal. According to McKinsey, the GDP of an organization could increase by 20% by equally diversifying the workforce. According to a study done by BCG, diverse teams lead to a 19% higher revenue. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, currently, by race, whites make up most of the workforce at 77%. 89% of the Hispanics in the labor force were white. Blacks constitute 13% of the workforce, and Asians constitute an additional 6%. Important projections that impact the labor force are the following. According to Built-In.com, by 2044, groups formerly seen as minorities will reach majority status. 48% of Generation Z are racial and ethnic minorities, and women are expected to make up 47.2% of the workforce by 2024. Implementing diversity management will be necessary to accommodate these predictions within the workplace and further diversify the labor force. Now, we will look at Gap, whose diversity management has enabled them to rank first in D&I above all companies in the world. According to Refinitiv.com, Gap was ranked first on the Diversity and Inclusion Index for 2021 with a score of 86. Let's look at how diversity management has been implemented within Gap's values and employees, making them number one. Through values, Gap was co-founded by a woman named Doris in 1969, at a time when women weren't expected in business, let alone holding company leadership positions. The value of diversity was embedded within Gap from the beginning and has carried on throughout the years. Gap implements diversity management through employees by collecting and publishing data on how their employees identify racially, ethnically, and sexually in what job positions they hold, removing education requirements from 99.7% of job descriptions below the vice president, and providing employee development through scholarships and training. A diversity milestone for Gap happened in 2014 when Gap became the first Fortune 500 company to pay women and men equally. What can Gap do to improve their diversity management? Gap can implement a regulatory educational program for their employees to learn about the diversity laws that protect diverse employees. For example, the Equal Pay Act of 1963, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Pregnancy Discrimination Act, and the Age Discrimination in Employment Act. Let's review what I discussed today. I explained what diversity management is and how it can be implemented throughout various human resources department responsibilities. Discussed the organizational benefits of implementing diversity management. Discussed the current demographics of the labor force and projections of what it will look like in the coming years. And finally, I showcased how a company has implemented diversity management well and discussed how they could improve. Diversity management is implemented throughout various HR responsibilities and gives companies a competitive advantage within the job market, provides better decision making, and increases their overall revenue. According to a survey done by Glassdoor, 2 out of 3 job candidates seek companies that have a diverse workforce. Not only should companies implement diversity management within their companies to reap the benefits, but they need to in order to successfully compete with the increasingly demographically diverse labor force and consumer population. Thank you.